snacks.
What it do, snackers and snackettes? It's your boy Gage. That's Sin.
Yes, sir.
That's Queen. And this is Loading Snacks Weekly, where we get together once a week and talk about things that are happening in pop culture.
Right.
Now, before we go too far,
Okay.
I want to start by saying jokes got kicked off the couch.
Boo!
But it's all love. There's a reason for it, and truthfully, jokes, you still need to be a part of this discussion.
Yeah.
But Queen is a new member of the team,
Yes.
which is why she's so quiet and
She's
not
lovely.
really saying anything yet. But that is going to
We'll
change
get her there. We'll get her there.
right now.
Right now?
Right now.
Right now.
So listen, today we are going to talk about Baltimore Comic-Con.
Okay.
We just came out of Baltimore Comic-Con. By the time you are seeing this, that was 2 weekends ago.
Yeah.
And there were a couple of major things that happened at Comic-Con for us. So, firstly, we had our first panel at Baltimore Comic-Con.
Yep.
Shout out to us.
There are, yes. I was getting ready to say there are some people we need to shout out for helping make that happen.
True,
But yes,
true.
shout out to us. That's cool. But then also, this was Queen's first Comic-Con
Yes, it was.
ever. Which is a big con to break yourself in on. So, we're going to talk about it.
Okay.
Like the head go. You also, okay, so Jokes and I were there all 3 days.
Right.
You were there Saturday and Sunday.
Yes, sir.
You were only there Saturday. But Saturday is the busiest, craziest day of the con,
Yes.
which is normal. However, this year,
Oh, yeah.
Saturday was also the Baltimore Marathon.
I'm still mad about that.
Dog.
Streets and roads were cut and blocked and chopped. Parking
Straight
was
up.
cut and blocked and chopped. So even though the con didn't start until 10, we got there at like 7:30.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bright and early.
Which actually wasn't that bad.
Honestly, no, it wasn't.
It really wasn't that
We were
bad.
still walk right up. They were just opening up the ticket booth. We was right on time. Grab tickets.
I was so surprised the ticket booth was open
That early, yeah.
at 7:30.
Yeah, 'cause
Like,
usually I
who-
feel like they usually have the doors locked or something like that. People are lined up outside to
But
get in.
here's the other thing. We were not the first people in line.
No. No.
That is how you know Saturdays are busy at Comic-Con, regardless of what is happening in the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Because there was also a Zeta sorority meetup, grand, walking, blue and white was everywhere. So there was a lot happening in the city right there at that time,
Right.
and that didn't really seem to impact Comic-Con.
No.
At
It took
all.
people a little longer to get there, but other
They
than
were
that,
there.
yeah, other than that, it
They
was
were
rocking
there.
still, yeah.
So, Queen, talk to me about your first. What are your impressions of Comic-Con?
It was interesting. It was jam-packed. It was full of interesting information and photos and comics and everything you can think of. I was overwhelmed.
I believe it. That was my first thing. Was like, oh, it's about to be overload.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was at first.
Because I actually saw when we walked in, you went like this. Like it was. Like wait,
It was
what?
It was one
Hold
point early when we first got there. We were walking down the aisle going to interview somebody, and two people were doing something random, stupid, and the look on their face was like, "It's just a con thing."
It's Comic-Con.
Like,
Yo,
just-
only yeah.
Just get used to it, and we'll just keep it moving. She was like,
Yeah.
"Okay."
Yeah. What did you think about the cosplay?
I love that.
Yeah.
They dressed up so well.
Yeah. There's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Were you surprised at the number of people?
No,
You weren't.
no.
You were expecting that.
I was expecting more.
You were expecting more people to be
Yeah.
dressed up.
Yeah.
Why weren't you dressed up?
Because
On the spot.
There it is, Jack.
well, I didn't know. It was my first time.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I'll know for next time though.
yeah. So that's definitely a thing. Like you're like,
Yeah.
are you planning to begin to cosplay regularly? Like every con you go to?
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Dig it.
Okay. Dope.
I know you got some plans in the works. We don't need to discuss that now.
Y'all see it when we.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it now. What are some of your favorite things that you saw?
Rick and Morty magnets. They were like little pixel art.
Oh, you talking about your favorite stuff you bought.
Yeah.
We're not gonna talk about busting your budget open.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
What?
Everybody busted their budget
we all
open.
did.
Everybody. Can I tell you that normally I'm pretty good. Cause I'm used to going to cons. I'm usually pretty good at
Same
staying
here.
within.
Same here. Staying
You
in
know
the
what I'm
budget.
saying?
Yeah. We've been doing it
I
long
don't
enough.
know what happened this year.
They had stuff.
There's always
stuff.
But but we all broke our budget this year, which means they
bruh.
had stuff.
Jokes, you didn't break your budget. You didn't bust your budget. Did
I
you?
most certainly
No, we
did.
did.
No, I most certainly did. I went in. I told him I was like, I had my eyes set on two things. It was Marcus Williams, because he had those Power Rangers Jones that he did, and then I ran into what was it first? It was something before the Gundam ones. It was something else. I don't know what it was.
No, because that was early.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't remember what it was.
So
I
it
ended up
could've been
walking out with
Saturday.
all of
I mean,
that stuff.
That was Sunday.
That was Sunday.
Yeah, it was Sunday,
but I
yeah.
saw something else beforehand that I said I was going to get. I don't remember. I just know.
It was something slight though, yeah, because I do remember we were both talking about that, yeah.
Hey. So, that's your favorite thing you got was the magnets,
Yes.
not the tiki cups.
No, because that wasn't for me.
Okay. Okay. That was a gift.
Mhm.
That's cool. How did the gift go over?
Well, he's drinking out of it.
All right.
Probably right now.
So it worked
All
out.
right, it went over. Okay.
It worked out.
Yeah.
Okay. What else? What did you see? Art-wise, like,
You know whose art I really liked? Pineapple Bread.
she was dope.
Her
Yeah.
art was dope.
She was dope. She had those dope, like, Marvel with the tattoos and the Iron Man with the
Mhm.
actual...
Iron Man Jesus.
Yeah, like with the
Yeah,
arc reactor in
Them
it.
Jones was solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was our second interview that day.
Yep.
That was actually our second interview of the con.
Mhm.
That was right after we did the For Being a Lady.
Right.
Yeah. So, anything else in particular stand out to you? You just know you want to do it again.
Yes,
Okay.
for sure.
Okay.
I don't want to miss out anymore.
There's a lot to take in. Like, here's the thing. There are a lot of people who we personally know, who I know they were there, and we never made it to them.
Song.
We never made it to their booth. We didn't see them at all.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. Like, when you're there for 3 days, and there are people who you know are there, and you just don't.
That just shows
Who
like
have a
how
table or a
big
booth or whatever,
and how
yeah.
busy it is in there. Just
It's crazy.
It's impossible to see and catch everything.
Yeah, like, social media snitched and told me, oh, so-and-so's here? All right, we need to go past
Right.
there. Just didn't happen. It just didn't happen. Can I tell you what my favorite thing about the con this year was?
What was it?
That they actually created a separate section for people to sit down and eat and have
Facts.
food.
That is very
'Cause-
from a con going perspective, yeah.
Bruh, like, I know this was your first one, but normally, you're just, like, in one of those little spaces on the side, grabbing something, and people just sit on the floor trying to find some way to, like,
Yeah.
for them to have, finally, like, I don't understand. This was the 20th anniversary of Baltimore Comic-Con. Why
20
did it
years.
take them 20 years to come up with that?
Somebody probably came up with the idea. You know that meme where it was like 3 people in the room, they were throwing out ideas. The first 2 seemed like they were good ideas, and the third person came up with the logical thing and then got thrown out the window.
Of course.
The
That's what it
person that
was.
came up with the food was the one that got thrown out the
probably
window.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're probably right.
Then after a couple years, like, okay, maybe we need to revisit.
Yup.
Let's go revisit what Paul said a couple years ago.
The other thing I feel like was smart about it was where they had it located, because they put it, like, behind where the people were doing the signings, the guests and stuff like that were. So it's one of those things where, like, if you wanted to go eat, like, you're going past and you're seeing all that kind of stuff, which I think
Yeah.
was a smart thing, because it brings you past, you know, those people.
Yeah, make you spend some money.
So I thought that was pretty cool. There was just a lot of really great artwork. A lot of people who we see regularly at cons had new pieces that kind of stood out, that I really dug. We found a lot of stuff, so you're gonna see a lot of this change, because we're gonna rotate a lot of the artwork in and out. So over the next few episodes, you're gonna see
Shifting happening.
there will definitely still be Spider-Men
I mean,
and people on the wall, because I think I bought 5 Spider-Man pieces.
Oh, he was light.
At least 4. Yeah.
He was light.
You including like Spider-Gwen and all them in that?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, I
Spider-Verse.
said
Yeah,
Spider
Spider-Verse,
people.
yeah.
Oh, I thought you said Spider-Man.
You know.
Got it.
Yeah, I did say Spider-Man, but
Yeah.
people. Yeah, so you'll see, some rotation.
That Gwen is dope.
You'll see a lot of the same artists. Jocko hooked me up with a dope Spawn piece. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you for that. Can we talk for a second?
Oh, the turn.
Okay.
About Marcus Williams and these X-Men princesses?
Fire.
Them Jones is too good.
Now, I picked up the Iceman and Elsa.
Right. You said you wanted that one specifically. Yeah, we got that.
Had to have it.
Iceman guy.
I feel like I have to have all the rest of them too.
Yeah.
But that one, again, I'm an Iceman. Iceman is my dude. As far as X-Men go, Iceman.
Right.
Why? Do you know why?
I probably have forgotten, but I know you told me before.
Spider-Man.
Oh,
My introduction to
that's right,
Iceman.
with
Spider-Man is Amazing Friends.
Spider-Man is Amazing Friends. I knew who Iceman
That's
was
right.
before I knew who the X-Men were. That's my guy. And I think Elsa is probably pretty powerful.
Oh, yeah.
But can you imagine what she'll be like after she gets some schooling from the Iceman?
Hey. Unstoppable. Unstoppable.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm just tilting my head, bruh.
I know.
But those pieces specifically, they might be my favorite pieces, even though I didn't buy. I asked for the whole set. I did. I asked for the whole set. Stop playing with me, Marcus. How much for the whole set? And he was like, "Well, I got like
Yeah.
3 more in my head." Come on, man.
Now we gotta wait for the set to be completed.
I want them all.
Yeah, people hitting him up like, I need a Snow White, I need this. Like you say, oh, he's got ideas, yeah. He's putting it together. I can't wait to see those.
These lenticulars. You alright, bro?
He just had a moment.
He did have a moment. Man, we go there every year. We pick something, not just every year, at every con, like at least Awesome Con and Baltimore Con, and we pick up what we at least see some piece, Dragon Ball piece. You got a did you get that Megazord piece? That Power Rangers piece?
You talking about from Marcus Williams?
No, from that with the lenticulars that change. Like
Oh,
when you look at
that.
'em?
No, I didn't, because the thing was, initially when we looked up,
You
we
got
only
keychain.
saw. I got the keychain, but
Yeah.
I didn't get the. Oh, well, yeah, I got the keychain,
Yeah.
but we noticed we only saw, when you and me looked, we only saw like 3 of them. But then afterwards, when me and you, Sin looked
No, there was
across.
one before.
No, you're talking about on one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about each individual
Yeah.
ranger.
Yeah, all the
we saw
at the very
2,
top.
but then at the very top, if you went straight across, all 6 rangers were there.
And as lenticulars?
As lenticulars.
Oh, bruh.
And I did not see that initially, and then when I saw it, I just was like, I'm defeated.
I have lost. This is it.
But I did get a keychain. I got the keychain that had Tommy as the White Ranger, the Green Ranger, and then Lord Draken, and they flipped.
That joint was clean. I actually think that was the best looking one there.
Okay.
Just the depth, the 3D depth in it was pretty crazy. Hey, was there anything else that stood out to you that you saw there? Anything you feel like you need to speak on, get off your chest? Any piece of artwork you didn't get that you feel like you should have, or if your budget had been different, you would have?
I would have got a lenticular for real.
You would of what?
Yeah.
What one?
Oh man, it was one of the Pokemon. It was
Yeah.
the Squirtle, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't. That's your Pokemon guy right
It
there.
was a
I don't
Squirtle.
get excited.
He don't
about.
Pokemon.
I don't. No pocket monsters for me. It's not my thing, but I dig that. That's what you would have picked up. That's the one that got away.
Yes.
You know, we can contact them and get it. You don't got to be at a con to get it.
Say less.
That's real talk. Now, what you do have to be at a con to get let me turn back.
Oh.
It's a piece of artwork from Corey Smith.
Huh?
So I want to tell a story.
He had a weekend.
I'll chime in after you tell the story.
I walked in that con, money in hand, like I got to go see my man
burning.
Corey. He got this brand new Spider-Man piece. My man like diving out of something. It's looking like fire. It's the new Tom Holland joint. Let's go. I need it. I got the regular I got this the Amazing Spider-Man piece I got from him. So that's how long ago that was. It was like when the first Amazing Spider-Man came out. When I got that piece from him. I even look young in the picture with it, which is weird to me. That doesn't normally happen. But I get to Corey's table and I'm like, Corey, what's up? You know what I'm here for. I need that Spider-Man. And he's like, oh, the new one? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's not ready. Huh? Corey. What do you mean it's not ready? Oh, now here, look. Flips to it. Live and direct right there. The original piece. No background, no nothing. Just Spider-Man floating on white paper. Looking like something to eat. You hear me? And I'm like, Corey, bruh. That's what I'm here for. I'm ready to spend this money. What's up? He's like, it's not ready. I mean, it'll be ready like, and I'm like Awesome Con? No, I'm not coming to Awesome Con. Corey! What you doing?
You gotta wait a whole nother year.
What?
I never have seen him so disappointed.
Bruh.
Oh, I feel you on that because he was still hot the next day when I got there. He was still hot.
He was like,
Ready.
so you know what he said to me? You can buy the original. Here, let me show you. And then he flips and he walks his little hands down the list. And right there. $5,500? Corey! What are you doing?
Yeah.
I looked right at Zane and said, oh, you're not going to school next semester.
Because I got to have that.
What's up? And Corey looked at her and said, you going to have to get a job.
Straight up.
And she said, I have a job. And you know what he said? You going to have to get another job. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
It'll be
And
in
it was
collection,
signed
oh yeah, that part.
by Thomas Highland.
Himself.
So I understand why it was expensive. That's cool. I know that the originals always sell for big money. That's cool. But I was thinking 25. Let's go. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so like in my head,
I'm thinking 25.
I'm cool with the copy.
cause I'm like, you know, real talk. Like I think Corey Smith
Buy two,
artists
get one
like
free.
His
some of the
stuff is
most
amazing.
beautiful
It
artwork,
is.
pencil work. Like it's gorgeous, and for real, $25 with a little bit of color is a steal.
Mm-hmm.
I was finna steal. You understand me?
I feel you.
But Sunday, as I was still talking about this, because in my heart,
We're still hot. This is Sunday. Still hot.
and I says to my child, you realize it was only that high because, you know, it's signed by Tom
Were
Holland.
you there when this happened, Jokes?
What, when he was disappointed about it?
No.
No, the other that conversation?
Yes.
No, I don't think. I think I had either I walked away or you guys may have walked away looking at
Bro.
something.
I says, you realize it was that expensive because it was signed by Tom Holland. And she said,
Oh, nope. I was there for that.
yeah.
Yes, I was. Because then afterwards we had to go right back to the table
We
again.
went. We went to the table. She said, can we go see it?
Yep.
Yeah, we can go see it. We walks to the table. She says, I need to see that Spider-Man picture again. He's like, oh, okay. Turns to it. And she immediately starts to cry.
Hey, Zay. You would do it too much,
On site.
Cry.
Flip to
Like
the
she's
page.
talking about it and she's like, yup, that's it. And I'm like, and I grabbed her by the jacket and said, are you crying? And she said, no. And started to, and I said, Corey, do you see this? And he's like, nah, never seen that before. That's new. Proceeds to flip to Loki. You know who signed that?
Let me guess.
The other Tom.
Right.
Hiddleston. And you know what happened? More tears, bruh. This is a real thing in my life. This is what... And so when I say, you don't understand what the crying was like for my family at Endgame, this is what we're dealing with.
She can never undersell that now.
Not at all.
She can never undersell it.
I really do wish I had it on video. I really do. Because it was a priceless moment.
It was.
We'll never get it back again.
No, just
here.
got up here from now on, yep.
So look, one more thing. What we looking like on time, Jokes?
Got another 2 minutes.
Alright, so let's we gonna take a break and come right back. We are gonna do some cutscenes, but we need to have a discussion about one other thing first. So let's take a real quick break.
Loading snacks.
What it do, snackers and snackettes? It's your boy Gage. That there's Sin.
It is.
This here's Joe.
Yo.
We need to talk to you really quickly about Extra Life. Extra Life is an awesome non-profit organization that allows people to game, stream, and take donations for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Now, people do it all year long. You can do it anytime you want. But we're going to join in on their main day when they do it, which this year is November 2nd, 2019.
Yes.
So, all day for 25 hours.
25.
We're going for the whole shebang, everything. We're starting at 8 a.m.
Yep.
and we're running until 8 a.m. the following day, which sounds like 24 hours, but tell them why it's not.
Because of daylight saving time.
Yup, kicks it.
Back an hour, so
We're gonna run until 8 anyway. So we will be playing tons of games like GTA.
Yup.
We're playing Rainbow Six,
Okay.
Ghost Recon.
Borderlands.
Ooh, we're playing Borderlands 3. Did you get Borderlands?
I do.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. He did play a little bit. I remember that a little bit. Okay. And Jackbox.
Yes, I got all those. Yep.
Party pack. So there's gonna be some silliness. There's gonna be some good times. We have a bunch of people that are joining to help us.
We have snacks we'll be trying on camera.
Definitely we have snacks, but we need donations to get to them snacks. Right? So we will be taking snacks based on donations that people give to us during the stream. We also have a couple things we'll be doing ahead of time, so make sure you're paying attention to our Facebook.
Yup.
That's really the best way. There's an event page that's there. We will be filling that with information so you kind of see what's going on.
Yep, have the schedules for the games, what we're going to be playing. Tune in if you want to see us play a specific game you're looking for.
It's going to be a good time, no matter what. The other thing that's important to know is that you do not have to wait until that day to make a donation.
That is very important.
You can feel free to jump in and watch the streams at any given time. Again, where to catch the streams you'll be able to find on our Facebook page, so make sure you go to Loading Snacks and you can find that. You can find the event there. That's the best way to do it. But what we really want to do is make sure that we support these kids who need this help, as well as the parents of those kids who, again, need this additional help. Children's Miracle Network, great hospitals. I'm personally playing for Children's National in DC. You're playing for Hopkins.
Hopkins in Baltimore.
You're also playing for Children's. So it is a big deal. We love playing games. We always do it and have a good time doing it. But the opportunity to do something like this for such a great charity is really a big deal. We appreciate all of you who have already donated. And we're looking forward to getting more donations so we can do some silly things.
Yes.
And
a hot
eat
chip
some nasty. Oh, I'm not eating that Pocky, bro.
That's all you.
You gonna have to make some serious money come in to get me to eat a Pocky.
There's 3 of them, so
Nah.
folks, you guys got 3 opportunities for
I
this.
think you pay enough money to make him eat all 3.
Ooh, I like that idea.
That sounds like a good idea, doesn't
You
it?
want me to not.
I just
You the
feel
one
like
that
he's
bought
gonna
all
fall
3.
asleep. I feel like he's gonna fall asleep. That's the other thing.
Right, he always does.
He always falls. So listen, y'all make sure you do that. We will greatly appreciate you tuning in. We will greatly appreciate your donations. Again, it is for the kids. It is about the kids. So let's take care of that.
Absolutely.
We're proud to do it.
Yes.
We'll see y'all then.
Woo!
Okay.
Real quick, before we get into what you're about to talk about, 2 favorite things that I had
Okay.
from Baltimore. One, when I broke the budget for me.
Hey, listen. I put the moves on that lady.
Oh, you did.
I put the moves on.
You did.
To the fact that the other lady heard that and had to comment.
Hey, and she like, nah, you need to give it up to him. Like, that was, she was trying to help. She was trying to help facilitate that thing.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I went ahead and jumped out there and finally bought a real sword, something I've always wanted. And she was right when she said, "Don't look at it if you don't want to fall in love." And
my man.
Whoa.
yeah,
First of all, what I want you to understand is that she warned you.
She did.
And you said, I'm ready. Like it was nothing.
Facts.
Yeah. Well,
you thought.
I thought like black and purple, cool. Like, I got this.
Right.
I'm good. And then, like I said to Joseph, once I held it, I was like, first off, this ain't no replica. This is real.
This is real. Yeah.
First off, I know this is expensive.
Right.
But it's already in my hand now, so let's just take a look.
Let's see what goes down.
And the second I unsheathed it, yeah, my credit card was like, nope, that's a wrap. Just just box it up. Yeah, just
Drummers in your pocket like, use me.
yeah, like, hey,
use me.
Yeah, I finally got it. I couldn't help it. I had to.
Yeah.
I had to. It was just too beautiful of a sword. It was perfect for what I was looking for. Yeah,
gorgeous sword, bro.
Yeah, that blade is immaculate. Like I love it. So I finally jumped there. Got that. Went way over the budget, but I'm happy. Second, my favorite thing actually was Queen.
I dig that.
For your first con, just seeing how you just embrace it and lit up off the rip, and just had a blast from yelling, shouting, Comic-Con and all that type of stuff with us, and just having a great time and just loving the experience. Yeah, like that was probably my favorite moment of the con.
I will say this: being at a con with us can be difficult.
Very.
Yeah.
Because we don't consume the con the way most people do. Because we're working. So we're like bouncing from place to place. Like, all right, let's run over. And to be honest, we did less this year than we normally do. We did a lot less this year than we normally do. We usually, what do you say, Joe? How many interviews do we do? 10?
At least 10, 12.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We're usually like 17, 18.
Yeah, closer to
20. Like we
around there.
We like it was light for us this year. I feel like we got the quality of content was a little bit better, I think. But we also had this other piece to concentrate on for Sunday, which we'll get to in a moment. But yeah, it can be very difficult to go into a convention with us. It's why my daughter, when she comes with us, don't really stay with us like that, because she want to go do stuff and we're working, and they kind of know how it is. So it can be tough because of the way we bounce around. And when I saw you were deer in the headlights, starstruck. Mm-hmm. Like it was kind of like, nah, for real. It was just kind of like there's stuff everywhere.
Oh yeah,
there's so much happening all the time. And again on a Saturday, which still was probably a little bit tame by comparison to other years, because this year the con was late.
It was, and the marathon was
and the marathon
slowing up people getting in and stuff like that. Yeah,
and it's gonna be late again next year. So we'll see how that works out. But yeah, we tough to be with, but
you hung in the whole time,
you was a trooper.
And you had a blast.
I did.
Yeah. It's probably a little different. Like we do this all the time. Like this is what we do.
Yeah.
All the time.
It'll be the same Ocean City and
And
on
yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah. So the part you missed, that will probably not be a thing going forward, but we had our first panel.
We did.
This is not our first panel ever, but it's our first one in Baltimore. And I say first, knowing that it is unusual for this con to allow someone who is not a guest of the con to do a panel. Mm-hmm. So there are a couple things that need to happen. One, super shout out to Harry Bishop Cosplay. Looked out and kind of got us in contact with the right person.
Salute.
That person, who we also need to thank, is Roger Ash, who, saw what we submitted and had enough belief in what it was to allow us to go ahead and have said panel. Now, on top of that, a super shout out to Greg Burnham.
Yes.
Writer on Tuskegee Airs. Writer of several children's book, Broken Glass. Kickstarter, Search for Sadaka. Congratulations on that. We did not. It's weird. We actually we spoke to you all con long.
Yep.
We did the panel with you. We never managed to get the interview with you for the Kickstarter, which is a little odd. But we'll find a way to fix that and make that up. But a super shout out to Greg for being down from day one, from as soon as I DM'd him and asked him about participating. Because this is the kind of panel we want to keep doing, but bring other creators in on so they can speak on their experiences.
Share their stories and so forth.
And then a super shout out to TJ Sterling.
Yeah.
For literally just kind of like, oh wait, y'all doing a panel? What's up? I'm down.
Yeah. That was dope.
It's like, oh, all right, let's do it. You know what I mean?
Dope.
Like,
like for real? Like, let's go.
So yeah, super shout out to TJ.
Yeah.
For jumping in, being a trooper. Like with only like a day's notice, basically. Yeah. So the panel itself, I want to get your feedback, you guys. I'll start with you. How you feel about the panel? How it went? All that jazz.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
I think overall we're good. TJ and Greg, came up there. They, shared their stories, talked about it. They were also entertaining, reaching out, engaging with people. The people seemed to enjoy it, was engaging back with us, having a good time while talking about like a more serious kind of like subject. You know, we kept entertaining, kept it, positive, informative. Like it's overall, I think it was good for a first time at Baltimore Comic-Con.
Yeah.
100% agree with it. I really enjoyed the crowd participation. Because we can sit up there and talk until we turn blue in the face, but having the people interact, especially with the young gentleman that was in the back left hand corner. I really felt something because of the fact, he doesn't feel comfortable when he was at school, but when he came there, he was like, I feel like I'm normal here and I can have this type of conversation. Like normally I wouldn't talk to anyone like this, and I thought what we did really was very impactful.
I agree, and
makes you feel real good when you come out to let you know some like there's a couple also, and also we had our autism shirts on. And it was a few people that was like, my son was on the spectrum or whatever, and I think what you guys are doing, as a parent, I fully support what my child does. Like all of that was just amazing, and it makes me want to continue to do this panel.
Keep building it
at different cons, because I feel like some people that came to the conversation already want to come back and see how it evolves, and then also see the input from others as well too.
I agree. I think it went really well. I actually think it went better than I thought it was going to. I'm relatively confident about stuff like this. When we put something together, I have a lot of confidence in us as a team and as a crew and in the idea. And we kind of seen sparks of what this particular panel can be. But, beforehand, I always get a little like, this joint might be empty. It's Sunday evening. You know what I mean? It's towards the end of the con. People might be gone already. So it is like, we didn't pack the whole house out, but we had a pretty solid crowd.
Especially like you said, for the time frame and where it was placed at.
I was gonna say, so when we took the group picture, I'll put the group picture so everyone else can see that right quick on there. That place was pretty packed in.
Right? Yeah. No. Absolutely. What would you guys do differently? What should we do differently, other than having other people? I spoke to TJ. And we've been messaging back and forth, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm ready to do it again. What's up? Let's do it." He was like, "What's up? We should do it at Awesome Con." I'm like, "I'm already working on that." And he was like, "Bet, I'm in." And I'm like, "Cool." I don't know that we would have TJ back, right? Just because we do want to change it over and have other people and be able to have other people. And the only feedback that I got that I would say I would consider maybe negative, not that it was negative feedback, was just that we didn't have any women on the panel.
I was actually getting ready to ask Queen, would she ever be on the panel?
Yeah, I'd do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
She might not have a choice, but so my daughter brought that to my attention. She was like, "It would have been nice if y'all."
Yeah, I heard it when she said it.
And I'm like, "Well, you could have got up," and she was like, "Well, I would have." Like
that's what I say. That sounds like saying
what it was. But definitely, we'll reach out and have other people and just there are. We know plenty of artists, plenty of vendors, plenty of people who can be, a part of it. I want to say, as far as the positive pieces of it, other than maybe changing it and making sure that we had some other representation there. Specifically, Greg said to us just before we left that he was getting a lot of positive feedback.
Yeah.
Which I think is important, because the way that a panel like this happens for us, we don't have a table that we go back to when we're done doing this where people can come and find us. We're back out on the floor. We were right back to like, we gotta go shoot this interview, we gotta go do this, we gotta go do this, you know what I mean? So like, we only got an hour, we gotta try to do this and this and this. So we're running around trying to finish transactions, blow our budgets. Blew them things way out. Okay? Appreciate the Uncle Monkey discount. Got to say that. Appreciate the Uncle Monkey discount. But to hear him specifically say that he's hearing great feedback from people, which makes sense because he had a table to go back to.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I really think was great is that there were people there who were in the crowd who did not know who Greg was and what he was working on. Yeah. People who did not know TJ and what they were working on, and people in the crowd came to their tables, came and sought them out, which is what we want. I mean, we want to have them and have their perspective told and so forth, and it's great to have people like them who do this like they travel the country.
That's what I was going to say, yeah.
And get, you know what I mean? But to have them be able to give us feedback to say people came to our table and bought stuff from us, and like Mike Harbour actually said, thank you for bringing them up and introducing, because I didn't know about them and I went to their table and bought stuff. You know what I mean?
Sweet.
So to kind of know that something that we did like this does or has had a positive impact, when you do have people that speak about being there with their kids and their kids being on the spectrum and it not being easy, you know, things like that, that is really what the panel is about. It's about kind of having that forum, and being able to give people ideas, ways to be comfortable,
of course,
and for it to be okay to not be comfortable, and say it. So
it's a safe space to talk about all that stuff.
Absolutely, and we had to tell people that. Yeah, y'all can speak to us. It's cool.
It's cool. This is a safe environment. No matter what you say, you are perfectly in good hands.
Yeah. People left smiling, and that's a big deal to me. That's a really big deal.
That's the most important.
Yeah.
You know, we touch somebody, so
no doubt.
Keep doing it.
No doubt. Not like Me Too touch somebody.
No.
But like, you know, touch the soul.
Yes.
Touch the heart.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, so that's enough on that. Let's have a little quick cutscenes rapid taste.
What we got?
Let's do it. Let's do a switch over. It's time for cutscenes, which is
the best part of the game. See, you're supposed to say that with me. I know you didn't know.
Let's try. Let's try it again.
Hold tight. Right, yeah, it's time for cutscenes, which is
the best part of the game.
The best part of the game.
I didn't know it.
The best.
She just sounds sure of herself.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's the best?
It's cool. You get used to it. Okay.
You already turned sideways.
Yeah, and here's why. Because while we here on the couch play a lot of GTA together, play a lot of Ghost Recon Breakpoint together, some people don't.
Like jokes?
Yes.
Go ahead, bring the fire. Bring it.
Oh, no. I was going to let it go.
It's cool. And we will visit that during Extra Life.
Oh, yes. Just know.
Okay? However, I need to talk about something for a moment because I had one of those things that happens to me where I think about something that for whatever reason was bothering me.
Okay.
So, Final Fantasy. You love Final Fantasy.
I do.
You love Final Fantasy.
Favorite franchise.
Are you familiar with Final Fantasy?
No.
Cool. Don't worry about this. Listen.
Yeah, he point. Okay. Yes, sir.
Final Fantasy, A Spirits Within.
Okay.
Throwing it back.
That is a good movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
People say it's not a good movie. And I don't agree with that. It might be
I haven't heard this though.
You have not heard people say, like, people act like you shouldn't even bring it up. Let's not talk about that.
I don't never hear anybody even bring it up and speak about it. That's why
That's the whole thing.
That's why I've not heard this before.
So here's where I'm at. Final Fantasy: Spirits Within is better than Advent Children.
I don't know about that.
Hold tight.
Okay.
Let me walk.
Walking.
Okay?
Regardless, I can go back and watch them both now just because you said
Here's the deal.
Go ahead.
Advent Children, fire.
No, definitely.
But why is it fire?
Because Final Fantasy 7 is
Because it's Final Fantasy
7. Of afterwards.
Because we already know, we know the characters. Spirits Within is a better movie. It is a better story. Now, I am not willing to say that a Spirits Within would have made a great Final Fantasy game.
Dig it.
No. Sorry.
But Advent Children, it's not bad. It's just that we were already familiar with the characters.
It played off of that.
There's already an established lore. We're in there. It's not a better movie, though.
Okay.
It might mean more,
Definitely.
but it's not a better movie.
I'd have to go back and watch them again.
I can agree
Spirits
with that.
Within,
I haven't seen them since like
it's been a long time.
since they like
and that's
when I
cool.
first got them and all that type of stuff.
Please do. Spirits Within was strong enough
I remember when that came out, Hollywood was so scared.
because
Yes.
they were literally
They were so
going to
scared.
replace actual
Every
actors
people with
They
it.
were so scared
with
of that movie.
computer generated.
Yeah.
Like, they gave this child a name.
Yeah, I remember that.
They were going to put this actress, who is a computer
in
generated,
other joints. Yeah.
in other movies.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that movie, which was only made for us,
Yeah.
had actually done well. What that would have done to Hollywood, actually.
Prop.
Somewhere in the multiverse that happened.
And it
Oh,
looked,
most certainly.
I mean, it looked the part. It looked so good. Like, if you look at it now,
Of course.
It did, yeah.
even now, it still
it's still
looks
decent,
pretty
but-
solid. But I think it's better than Advent Children, and I'm
Yeah.
standing by it.
Yeah.
No,
I'm definitely
I can
gonna go
with
back and watch them both now.
that. 'Cause
As
we
a
did
movie, in terms of like developing a story with characters that you care enough about what's going on in the here and now, that are not characters you know about or you have some past connection to.
And see, that'd be a better time for me to watch it too, because I'm not going in looking at it as like Final Fantasy in the
Sure.
way that we believe. You know what I'm saying? Like in that lore, like really in that lore and all
Right.
that type of stuff. I can go in and just watch it
As a
it is.
movie.
Yeah, just as a movie and just watch it
If
that
you
way.
take the Final Fantasy like name out of the title
Yeah.
and just call it a Spirits
Whatever
Within
Within.
or something and just watch it,
It works.
I think it would probably been a lot better if they did that.
joint solid.
Yeah.
Some of the best voice acting in a feature film with characters that are designed to actually look like human beings. We're not talking Toy Story, and you know what I mean? Like, at a time when that was one of the most difficult things to do.
But Square did great.
Demolished it.
that's Square's bag.
That's where I'm at. And I could have saved that for an unpopular opinion, but I'm not. This is what it is. You alright, buddy?
He fell asleep.
Man, you old. old, man.
See what happens when you jumped over the line?
bro.
Stuff like that happens.
Yeah.
Just randomly.
Straight up. He didn't do nothing. Leg just fell asleep.
Just randomly.
If you sat there long, it would have just fell off.
That joke said, you know what? I'm done for the night.
Yeah, I had enough. Oh, you not going to bed? I
gotta get up in the morning.
I got to carry the rest of you. I'm going to bed now.
It's gonna be me on that gas bill in the morning trying to get you to work.
Right, yeah.
Not you.
Yo, come on, man. It's real out here.
Oh,
It's
thank you
real
for
out
that.
here.
Thank you for that jokes.
No problem.
Hey, listen, Why you whispering? Because it's sleep? You trying to wake it up? Why you whispering?
So, you know how you get the like,
He gets cranky if you wake him up. Just let him sleep. Just let him get on nap when we get the car.
Loud? Why y'all laughing so loud?
Wake my leg up.
Yo. Hey, listen. Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I want to know what you think of it.
Oh man, I love it.
Yeah?
Yes.
Why?
Because it brings out my violent side.
Yes, it does. And that is one of my favorite parts.
Hey, look. Everybody, she ain't lying.
She sounds so innocent, right? This is all bullshit.
What?
This is all BS.
If it's a new game, she'll start off timid like this. Once she gets the hang of it, it's a wrap.
Rainbow Six.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh man. Hey, jokes. You gotta get on this Rainbow Six with us, bruh. Cause you gonna be sorry when we get on Extra Life and you ain't ready. Oh, his leg still. I woke his leg up. I woke his leg up.
No, did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it. And they fell out. Your kneecap, which is your leg.
His leg is straight in charge right now. Like, look.
Are you just?
Hey, you done, Slim?
You just gonna put weight on me? I don't.
You don't want to listen. You want to keep standing? Okay.
I'm not here for that. Hey, yo, if you fall, I can't help it.
We're not gonna be able to make it in time.
Yeah, buddy.
I'll try to matrix it so you can catch me.
Oh my gosh.
Rainbow Six. That's the new crack.
Yeah.
That's the new. All right. So, have you found a favorite character yet? A favorite operator from Rainbow Six?
What's his name? Buck. Yes.
That was my character. I had to give him up.
How many characters have you tried yet? That you have unlocked?
I think I tried all 4 of them.
Yeah, she only has 4.
Okay.
No, I have 5 now because I have Fuse.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You earned some money in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you try Fuse? Did you like?
I did not.
You didn't try him.
I tried him. I did not.
You didn't like him.
No.
Okay.
I think he has like the cluster grenade or something like that.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Okay.
I didn't like that.
It's all about situational usage.
Right.
Yeah.
Some things work better than others. Sometimes having a team, depending on the number of people, it's like when it's just me and you, we just gotta kind of peel through. But when you start getting into like having multiple people, you kind of break off
each other, so we all know how to go in.
It's a little tricky. Rainbow Six is an old game now.
Yes, it is.
It's what, 4 years old, 5 years old?
Season 4. Are they on season 4 now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little out of control. It's an old game, and that thing fire. And they just delayed the next Rainbow Six. But you just got finished telling me you couldn't wait for it. You were like, I can't wait for this Rainbow Six quarantine.
Quarantine is what I need.
I know. And I feel you.
But I'm good.
But say we weren't having a good time.
Oh yeah, we're having fun.
It's like, can I say that Rainbow Six still is one of the best times you will ever have playing a game and losing to the computer.
Yeah.
How you like being the last one alive?
No.
Nobody likes that.
No, it puts too much pressure on you.
It does. But that's part of that's it. We was playing a match, and it just started out just me and her, and we got down to like, I think it was 5 people left, and I was down to like 6 health. And I'm running point, because she's still fresh.
Right.
And she's like, yeah, no, you're going to die. You can't die. Because if you die, then I'm going to be by myself. And I'm like, yeah, but that's how it works.
Yeah.
And I think you jinxed me, too, because then I got killed. You know what I mean? And then she got down to like 1 person. And you didn't make it.
No, I missed my shot.
You missed your
I'm
shot.
not gonna lie.
You did.
I did.
We working on that, though.
Yes.
We working on that. It's a real thing.
She wild. I'm just thinking of games.
You got a preferred weapon?
That's a good question.
I don't know which one that Buck uses.
So
how about this? In overall in the games that we play, what weapons do you prefer to use?
The one that Buck has.
You talking about the Master Lock?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, where you get it's basically like a scout rifle, but it has a shotgun attached to the bottom of it. It's technically it's not a Master Lock. It's called a Master Key, which is used to breach doors, which is why that's what it's called.
Okay.
So it basically you can move your hand from one spot on it to a secondary trigger that is specifically for the shotgun.
Right.
And they use it to breach doors. It's kind of dope. It's kind of dope, and I ain't like that joint, but that's cool. You got it. There's so many other people. I got tons of characters to pick from. You only got a few. You gotta use what you like.
Yeah,
but he's just saying like, out of shotguns,
assault
ARs,
rifles, sniper rifles,
whatever.
I'm the sniper rifle guy. He's shotgun guy.
I am shotgun guy. Don't get it twisted. I can hit you from 500 yards out.
Oh yeah,
that's a real.
We can get sweaty with anything. It don't matter.
Boy.
We get it in, but we just work.
So we talking just Rainbow Six here?
No, any game.
It's definitely assault rifles.
Assault rifles.
Okay.
ARs. I dig it.
Then that's a good fit.
I dig it. Is that your preferred, like Apex too? Like that shit? Because we don't really play Apex like that. I know Apex is your jam.
I haven't played that in so long.
You played like 2 weeks ago when they first did the new season.
Yeah, but I haven't played it since then. Like I have not touched it.
That's because we've been busy playing other stuff.
True.
Yeah.
Rainbow Six, Grand Theft,
Ghost Recon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We on that crack right now.
Oh yeah.
That's serious.
And you got the Division 2. Got to get you on.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's all.
If we can do that.
I got faith in her.
Oh nah, I'm not saying she can't.
Oh.
I'm just saying like when you start thinking about, well, Division 2, Extra Life.
Yeah.
But you don't have that yet. We'll get there.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
I did.
Do you have Division 2?
I think she did.
I think I installed it. Yeah.
She said the other day we was online that she was like, oh, you got the Division, so all right, we gotta.
Is it 2 or is it 1?
It was 2, but
It's
it was
2.
the one that I was looking at. Is Shadow something like that?
No,
you're thinking of Destiny.
That was Destiny.
You're thinking of Destiny.
That was Destiny 2, and you were like Shadowkeep. You was like, I gotta pay for it. And I was like, nah,
just get the original one.
Right, so I got the original one.
Okay,
okay.
We talking about the Division.
Oh, okay.
Which is like.
Oh, I don't have that.
It's like Breakpoint.
Okay.
Like Gear Score, running around the city finding, but it's third person, but it's more like a role playing game in that you can't headshot somebody and kill them. Like that's not happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have like a bar and you shoot them and their health goes down.
Yeah.
Different kind of tactics and stuff like that.
More RPG elements to it.
Yeah, we got.
But it's
different.
It is sick.
I don't know if your regular level of violence. I don't know the Division caters. Yeah, I really don't think it will. I don't think it will. I think
she'd be sick in Destiny though.
Oh yeah.
I think she'd be sick in Destiny.
Oh yeah.
I think she'd be
once she mastered them. Yeah. Once she mastered them headshots.
And start finding weapons she like. Oh my gosh, you would be a threat. Facts.
Yeah, I mean, like if you mess with Apex, you're gonna find yourself. Yeah. Speaking of which, so Extra Life is coming in a couple of days. We got this whole list. Should I read the list? Let's run the list.
Okay.
Forza Horizon 4.
Okay.
8 a.m. Grand Theft Auto 5. 10 a.m. Jackbox. 2 p.m. That's break time.
Yes.
Lunchtime. Rainbow Six. Siege. 3 p.m. Destiny 2. The Raid. I Roll. 5 p.m.
I'm ready.
Jackbox. 7 p.m.
Dinner time.
Gears 5. 8 p.m. Ghost Recon Breakpoint. 10 p.m. World War Z.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
I
can't wait for that.
12 a.m.
That's going to be wild.
Borderlands 3.
Yes.
2 a.m. Division 2. 4 a.m.
Whew.
Choose Your Own Adventure.
Oh, yeah.
6 a.m. Who will still be awake at 6 a.m.?
The smart money is on me and you. I mean, the stats just show. Just going on your stats.
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna prove y'all wrong.
Okay.
I'm gonna prove y'all wrong.
He started to say, "I'm gonna try to prove y'all wrong."
Right.
He switched out. I'm gonna prove y'all wrong.
But I need to prove y'all wrong.
Okay.
I'm gonna put G Fuel in my body and make sure I'm good to go.
That ain't gonna work.
Shut up! It is gonna work.
This is the point where we insert the picture from last year.
Oh yeah. Can I tell you? Because once that pizza kick in.
Facts.
Hey, and that crash from the energy drinks hit you? Remember where you was last year?
I look like I got like shot and just.
You look like somebody uppercut you.
We need a fight night.
I'm down with that. You try to run fight night? We can run fight night.
Y'all can have that.
I got it. Choose your own adventure. Fight night. You gonna make it?
Yeah.
25 hours.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be no problem.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Are you drinking?
Yes.
That's a yes.
Oh,
Nope.
you ain't making it.
Yes.
You ain't gonna make it?
Hey, look, Queen. I don't drink during Extra Life.
I'll pace myself though.
Okay, you gonna pace yourself right into a
Yeah.
sleep. I'm gonna pace myself going to bed.
No alcohol during game day.
You really, I'm on 100. If you intend to drink, if you intend to consume alcohol, you're not gonna make it.
Okay.
I have zero faith that you will be able to do both. I wouldn't say you can't make it, but I don't think you can drink and make it.
Okay.
You get sleepy. You do.
Depending on what you drink it to, some of them kick in a lot faster than the rest of
You're
it.
like, but I got all these Smiths. I got all these joints in the house. That's for a different day. Say for a Halloween party or something.
Popeyes and pajamas.
Popeyes and pajamas. Real talk. Auction is over by now, so we don't have to worry about that.
Nope.
However, there will be some tomfoolery and trickery during Extra Life.
Of course.
Pocky one chip challenges. Somebody doing.
That's the one behind the camera.
Mm-hmm.
I got at least one. I'm most certainly doing one.
Yeah, it's the one behind the
One
camera.
of y'all.
Is there a monetary threshold at which someone can donate to make you consume a chip?
Or at least two of them?
Yeah. To get a second chip. How much money does somebody have to donate to make that happen?
I think I got to put it between somewhere in that 50 to 100. I think that's the.
So 75.
I think 75. If someone would have proposed 75.
Is that a 2 chips at the same time? Or is that just
75
you
per
would,
chip.
or that would be like you would eat another chip
I would say I would eat another chip because I really want to eat it while we're playing something.
to see how you can hold
And
up?
see we won't do it during like the raid or something that
No, you won't.
that we need full concentration
Right.
on. But I would say maybe Gears.
Grand Theft Auto, we just run around being silly.
Oh shoot,
What?
Gears or Grand Theft I think would be perfect. for
Oh,
that.
Grand Theft, you do realize it's like first thing in the morning, like 10 a.m. You finna eat a Pocky one chip at 10 in the morning?
If someone drops us
First of all, take your hands off
No,
your
sir.
hips while you talk.
No, sir.
There's so much science. Where the science come from?
Bro,
He stepped back with it like.
if someone will drop me that money,
Hey, look. And remember jokes too. If we reach our goal, you have a special treat.
no. He said something.
hey, listen.
See?
Look, I
See?
warned you. I warned you.
Hey, listen.
Like, you see this? Jokes boundaries. If what he says is what it is, I'm about right there.
Hey, listen, don't worry about it. Hey, listen, here's what I need to talk to you about.
Okay.
What's up with this swear jar, though?
Oh, I'm gonna lose that. I'm gonna put at least 100 in.
Oh, yeah,
100?
I'm bringing money with me. Because when we get to that raid, raid's gonna be in there.
I already figured I had to put more than 20 in probably. I'm just keeping it a buck.
The raid, and I'm not gonna lie, when we play Grand Theft, just because of the tomfoolery that's probably gonna go around,
Yeah, that's why I said.
probably gonna throw something in on that one too.
Because the minute an NPC, a person of no repute, says something slick, she coming
5
out the mouth.
stars.
It's
5 stars.
no doubt. No doubt. No doubt. It's gonna be stupid.
No, you just seen us the other day. We were trying to drive to the mission. I'm in the passenger seat. I'm like, oh my God, we about to die here in this
Yeah,
car.
no doubt. So listen, swear jar's going down that day. For every swear, $1 goes in the jar, and we add it up at the end,
Yep,
and that gets donated.
absolutely.
Dig it.
I intend to put not $1.
I'll put it in on your behalf, sir.
It's for the kids. I'm gonna try to keep it so PG.
I'm being just honest.
County.
Moment we
As
get
much as
that
I'm just being honest with myself. I'm down
Yeah.
here for 24 hours, 25 hours playing games. Just had the money on deck.
it's gonna happen.
Just had the money on
It's
deck.
gonna happen.
Real talk.
Yep. Some MFers gonna be flying.
Oh yeah.
It's
You
gonna
right.
be stuff flying all over the place.
You right. You right. I'm gonna really try to refrain.
I'm gonna try, but
I mean, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It's for a good cause. It's cool.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try to refrain.
Cool. Salute to you, sir.
good luck, sir.
I appreciate that. Hey, listen, man. Let's wrap this up.
All right.
Appreciate y'all watching. If you watch this long, then you're a soldier.
And we appreciate it.
I would love to know what you guys think about what we discussed. How do you feel about Final Fantasy Spirits Within? Are you laughing?
That's what those people agree with your take.
I want to know if you were at Comic-Con, if you came to Comic-Con, what did you think of the panel if you were at the panel? Let us know what your favorite things were. If you picked up some artwork, by all means, drop it in the comments below. Hit us up on Facebook, on Instagram, across the socials, all that jazz, because we want to hear from you and we want to respond to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what it's all about. We are one
And
big
what
happy
cons would you
community.
like to see this panel at?
Oh, all of them.
Yeah,
All of them.
of course.
Fly us out to Dragon Con,
Please.
please.
I like that idea.
I love
I like that idea, sir.
that idea.
I like the way you're thinking.
Hey, listen, you see how my man stepped on your popcorn and then took it?
Yeah.
Just start crunching? Remember how when I was like, you want some kettle corn? He was like, nah,
I
I'm
do.
good. And I was like, yeah, but when it comes down here. Hey, look, with that, we out. Toodles and loos. Oh, popcorn snack. What it do, snackers and snackettes? Did you like what you just saw? Would you like to help us grow? Here's what you can do. Shoot over to patreon.com/loading snacks. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on your favorite platform of choice. Appreciate you.